Shalom, come to the name of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, Bashem Bakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at great millstone who taught me this truth, and salutations unto the Arkham that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. What I want to do is go through this real quick. This is Bloomberg. One of the it's a great financial tool. Like if you're into trading and that. Very good with the information, both the technical analysis and observatory as well. But then again, after that, it's just a very good news outlet where finance and technology is concerned. And this was published. What's today's date? The 3rd, right? Yeah. So this was yesterday, and it says central bank digital currencies to be tested in BIS experiment. And by the way, talking of current events and what's going on in the world and what's going on, it is necessary to talk about it. Okay, you got some people out there that push toward the try and sway towards the side of, well, it's all irrelevant, why you gotta talk about this, it's scaremongering. Well, no, it's not. It's prophecy. Okay, we're commanded to prophesy, man, which is to say beforehand. The scriptures say that the spirit of your house shall have the spirit of prophecy, man. So of course we gotta highlight what the fuck is coming, man. You gotta know, man. You gotta talk about it. Alright? That's the spirit your house shall have, man. The spirit of prophecy, man. If you're just an evangelist to talk of the goodness of God, then you do that, but you can't really discredit or get onto men that get into prophecy. Let the prophets be the prophets and the evangelists be the evangelists, man. It's simple as that. A lot of guys just, the goodness of God type of speakers. Well, then that's great. And yeah, do we speak of the goodness of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua and loving him and fearing him and of course, but there's a balance to everything. You gotta teach the whole role, and to teach the whole role, you gotta consume the whole role. This is Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Anyways, yeah, man, talking of prophecy and what's happening, is very much relevant and edifying to the body. Anyway, this is where it says central bank digital currencies to be tested in BIS experiment. The Bloomberg, the Bank of International Settlements, BIS, will test the use of central bank digital currencies with Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, and South Africa in an experiment that could lead to a more efficient global payments platform. And that's the guys ESO's coming in with this new world order. It's more efficient. Efficiency, my ass, man. It's, what it's leading towards, man. The motb, which is nothing but them accomplishing the God complex, man. To know all things. Codenamed Project Dunbar. The study aims to develop prototypes for a common platform that will enable international settlement in digital fiat currencies issued by central bank. BIS said in a release Thursday. The system will allow direct transactions in central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, between institutions, while reducing time and cost according to BIS. So once again, under the guise of efficiency, it reduces the time it takes and the amount it takes to do it, the cost of actually bringing it through to fruition. So it says globally, banks are trying to come to terms with emerging payment technologies pioneered by tech firms, including China's Ant Group Co. Additionally, Facebook, DM Project, formerly known as Libra, is building out a global payments network that could service its own stable coin or central bank digital currencies. The rapid growth of cryptocurrencies, which are distinct from digital currencies issued by central banking, posing a potential threat to existing monetary regimes and adding urgency to debates handling cross-border money transfers. So the reason why it's being fiat currency and cryptocurrencies are growing rapidly is because it's basically the last bend in the tunnel before before they arrive at the mandatory institution of the motb. Okay. And the dollar, right? I'm going to do a video on the currencies, right? They're pushing that cryptocurrency. But when you check the current exchange rate and stuff like that, the dollar's fucked up, man. America ain't really got nothing left. The power's in the dollar at one point. No power in the dollar, man. Their final holding power is what? Their military might. That's all they got, man. Right, but they're pushing fast towards. They're steaming ahead, man. Steaming ahead with this fiat thing, man. And why is that? Prototypes. Why? Because it's pushing towards their agenda, man. You know where I'm going, right? 13 and 16. It says what? Revelation 13 and 16, and he called it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. So this is just leading towards that, man. And then you read the next verse, no man could buy or sell save you at the mark. Okay. You can't say, I want to deal with cash or I want to deal with this currency. If they change it, according to the system, you got to roll with it, man. That's what they do in a test, man. Doing a test in Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, and South Africa. They're trying it in those economies, and then if that works, that's that's going to basically be the new currency of the world, man. Because what? Who's doing it? The BIS, man. It's the Bank of International Settlement. So, them top banks, they're going to be the ones, to initiate it and filter it down, and everybody else got to follow suit. Okay? It's these elite banking families that are pioneering this, man. Now, Lord willing, the Lord keeps the spirit on us, we're confident we ain't going to take that chip, man. Alright? So, clearly see how we're going to get cut out of the internet things, man. So, yeah, man, look, now they're doing this fiat currency thing, right? And of course, that's going to be successful. So, shortly after that, they're going to make it worldwide and global. International stuff, man. So, we're I was going to say around the corner. We ain't around the corner. We're at the door, man. We're at the door of the motb getting made mandatory, man. Everything's digitalized. Like fiat digital state. The concept of money is just it's basically money's a website now, man. Let's just put it like that. Money's a fucking website, and if you're not willing, to tap in www.motb.com, if you ain't willing to tap into that, right, with your right hand or your forehead, then you ain't gonna connect. But yeah, man, Lord's will, we ain't gonna do that, man. We ain't gonna take no damn shit, man. Pray the Lord keeps the spirit on us to be steadfast against that, man. Taking no fucking shit, man. Hey, in that day, man, the Lord gonna give us the spirit to say fuck it, man. If I ain't buying or selling, then the Lord gonna provide, and there's multiple scriptures on that, man. But yeah, I just wanted to hit Revelation 13:16 real quick, which I did, but yeah, it's an interesting read. Yeah, man, motb is around the corner, and it's